Hi, how y'all doing? Here is my beautiful audience. So my name is Anna Schloop, as many of you know, and today I'm going to get a little bit more serious than we know me to be. My speech today is going to be about single parenting and the effect that it has on children. As a person who has experienced being a child of single parents, it's not exactly always the easiest. As a child of divorced parents, I have dealt with being cared for by a single parent, and I've seen other teenagers who have maybe watched their siblings once or twice and act or say things about being, oh, I know the single parent life, because they watched them for maybe like a day. That's completely different. You're just babysitting, in all honesty. And as somebody who has been through all of those events of divorce and single parenting and not getting to see some of your parents all the time, it's a lot different than just watching a kid. So I'm going to talk about how this experience has affected me and how has it affected my family, because every person has a different point of view and it affects everybody differently. It is possible to have two single parents. The definition of single parenting is having a parent who is bringing up a child without a partner. So if your parents end up getting divorced and you live with one parent or you have the other, both of them are taking care of you at different times without somebody else's help. So that is a result of single parenting. So in my life, I was not a child with divorced parents for long. They were recently divorced about 2 or 3 years ago. So it's a very recent experience for me. What it means to be a single parent, even though I just gave you the definition, a single parent is no different than just being a parent. It's just on your own. I think personally, with my experience and my family, that both of my parents have done a very good job raising me and still giving me like the best life that I could get. Something that's very interesting to talk about is a parent's point of view of being a single parent. I actually interviewed both of my parents, my mom and my dad, and then another woman that I used to go to church with back home, who is a single mom to a 3-year-old boy right now. So my mom's point of view was that I live with her most of the time. She has helped me get here at Urshan. She helped me pay for my college. She made sure I was fed and had clothes and was just living life as best as I could. And to her, it was a lot harder. My mom has gone to the prayer room every day. When it first happened, it was a lot of stress, and it's a lot of, it's just a lot of pressure put on one person. So that was one point of view that I saw. But then another point of view for my dad was, it was a lot of hurt on his end because he couldn't see us all the time, and he could not parent us as much as my mom could. I've always had a stronger relationship with my dad than my sisters have, so that really affected us too, because I would go out of my way to go see him and do things with my dad and have him teach me things, whereas my sisters would prefer to stay at home and not even talk or see him. Now this other woman from my church, she has a 3-year-old boy, and it's a bit of a different experience for this child because she's raising this child on her own from the beginning. She doesn't have the husband with her or the dad with her all the time. It's something new. What I'm going to talk about next is the experience that it left on my life personally. And what it left on my life was just the fact that I had to learn a lot of different things from both of my parents and how it's not easy raising somebody, and I have to help out with a lot of things, and I don't really get to do a lot of childlike things now, just because I didn't get that experience of always being a parent or child with both parents. So to conclude my speech, it's a lot different thinking about the perspectives and the effects that certain situations have on every family and what parenting types of parenting happens.